Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video here today from Shaq Reacts titled, "She demanded that her date buy her food for her and her children, and this happened." It's rather insulting to see these women be so bold to think that a man is just going to blindly agree to feed her kids while on a first date. It is absolutely crazy. Today's video was suggested to me by Matrix of Madness. I'm going to leave both of their channels linked in the pinned comments, so make sure you go and subscribe to these guys. Don't forget to leave your own comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Well, I'm not for your kids. No. I'm not dating your kids. I'm dating you.
But you're dating me, exactly. So when you're dating me, you're dating my kids.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shaq Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely wild. This woman is upset men aren't chivalrous anymore.
So I had to make a TikTok about this, y'all. Me and my girlfriend went out last night for drinks at a bar in Dallas. And I just want to say, like, what happened? What happened with the chivalry? You see that bar? You see the bar full of men sitting down, literally just watching women in heels stand up. Like, what happened to the men? Like,
those men had enough good sense to get to the bar early enough to get a seat. Bar seats are first come, first served, and those men are under zero obligation to cater towards a woman's sore feet, especially when she's going to use him for a free drink anyway and then ignore him for the rest of the night.
I'm so not used to this, and I never will.
Yeah, I think this is called equality. No man's gonna stand up while you get free drinks from other dudes. And you guys got so many options. I think they're just getting lazy. Usually, if a woman wants something from a man, she'll at least tap on his shoulder, start a conversation, wink at him, do something. Like, damn, all these women want equality and want all the perks, but don't want to put in any work.
What was your question? Do you have children?
No.
Do you want children?
Yes.
I'm done. I have 3.
Oh, yeah, because you got 3.
I'm done, yes.
Hey.
She's totally fine with that man providing financially for her legacy, but she draws the line at providing that man with his own. What benefits does she bring to a man if the first thing she says to a man is a list of things that she's not willing to do?
I understand. Dang.
But I did like you. I like everything about him, and don't take this the wrong way. It's just my definition of it, but I like lame.
I beg your pardon.
That's crazy.
Just what you give off, like.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Dang.
All right.
The
We
lame
did
part
get
took
one
me.
more.
Yeah, it's probably good that she doesn't want any more kids because she can't even keep hold of any of the fathers. But if she's a single mother of 3 and wants to keep a man, she needs to get rid of her attitude. Because calling a man lame is not going to get her anywhere. 3 kids is scary enough.
She's in no position to be calling anyone names. She is a single mother of 3 with multiple baby daddies on a dating show, and she's thinking that any man would be lucky to have her, when she should be thanking her lucky stars that a man was willing to talk to her for 5 seconds.
Girlfriend,
You're so pretty.
excuse me, black dress. I see you dropped that. I got this for you. I don't drink. How do you guys know each other? That's my girlfriend.
What did he say?
Shit.
The f you trying to do, nigga? Give me that fucking
Don't touch me, bro.
girlfriend.
Touch me, bro.
I don't know you.
Don't touch me. I'll smack the shit out of you.
That's my
I'll
girlfriend.
smack the shit out of you, nigga. Oh God, I will. So don't touch me. Who's this dumbass?
The second you see this guy, you can tell that he's never been in a fight in a single day in his life. He's pretending and failing miserably.
So anyways, I got glasses so I can see.
So as you guys can tell, this best friend group is getting pretty heated because this random dude approached this other guy's girlfriend. And it seems like they're about to all square up and fight over this girl. But what you guys don't know is how the girl's gonna react at the end of it.
Acting all tough and shit. I was gonna give her a free drink. I $5 off. I wasn't trying to act hard. I wasn't trying to act hard. That's for me. It's soft ass dick, bro.
He storms off in a hissy fit because he knew that he had no chance and he made a joke of himself. It just goes to show that being a tough guy and beating your chest means nothing if you're not willing to be able to back it up. That guy was a total pushover.
And he don't want to go to the back. I went to go talk to a girl. He's like, oh, that's my girlfriend. He dropped her shot, so I gave her a free shot.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm good. I told him to take it to the back.
That's not that guy. You're so pretty.
Me? Thank you so much. What's your name?
So all that just for the girlfriend to be flirting with the guy anyways. This friend was trying to act all scary and tough, acting like he was gonna fight. But all the dude just did was make himself look like a simp.
I don't know how many of you caught that, but she said she had no idea why that guy was claiming to be her boyfriend. So this guy was just making an ass out of himself for virtually no reason. Pretending to be a tough guy on a crowded street is just not a smart thing to do.
Oh, she's here.
Hey, I'm scared. Guys.
I have something for you.
What? Oh my god, no way.
Yep.
That's so cute.
Here you go. Why are you laughing?
Stop. Can I voice it? That was actually
Yes.
so sweet.
What did you get, Citrus? The chalupa?
You're so cute, Lacey.
She stepped back and was laughing at him because she obviously has zero respect for the guy. She's not even bothering to hide the pure amount of cringe she's feeling right now. And she knows that she doesn't have to feel any form of appreciation for what he does, just so long as the money keeps flowing in.
I finally meet my princess.
Let's make a pizza.
You kiss me.
Okay.
This is on the exoskeleton. That is a 1000 museum.
Makes shit memorable. What?
Oh, for God's sake, pull yourself together, man.
Yeah, I feel like this is just weird and disgusting. It's a constant trend on social media where these famous Twitch streamers date these really hot girls for absolutely no reason. It's definitely just love, guys. It has nothing to do with attention and views.
These women will quote-unquote date these guys strictly for the notoriety and the publicity for her spicy content creation. Make no mistake, guys, these women feel absolutely nothing for these simps. She will treat that simp like garbage, sleep with other men, and then spend his money until she's making more than him. It's rather sad that we see this and they don't.
But here's another one.
Let's go. What did you just say?
Nothing. Oh my god. We have to wait for the food. I'm so stressed, man. Oh.
Would you guys say you're in love? Like, in love?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah, man, Nian's a constant example, but this doesn't end right here. Once again, there's a lot of great love stories when it comes down to Twitch streamers and OnlyFans chicks.
These Twitch streamers are degrading themselves for the dumbest of reasons. These women wouldn't even bother spitting on these guys if they were on fire, but they think that their money makes them attractive. But it really doesn't. It just goes to show that they're willing to throw their money into a bottomless pit for arm candy.
Whoa! Okay,
I just felt the cat. I swear to God I did.
If you say no, it's going to a pawn shop. 5, 4, 3.
I'm saying yes.
yes! Oh my god!
Yes! My lady Faith, pure love here.
He's the best person that I've met.
She is not saying yes to a marriage. She is saying yes to a divorce. In her head, she is already planning the excuses that she's going to give the lawyer and the judge to convince the court to make that streamer sign over everything that he earned. It is impossible for her to be able to honor any vow she makes to a man she's incapable of respecting.
Yeah, your parents must be so proud of you guys. You guys definitely pulled a good one, like a wifey. I'd be damned ever proposing to a girl who does OnlyFans and sells herself online.
He used to like you. Did you know that?
That was 6 years ago.
I don't even know
So
why
you knew
bringing
that,
up.
and then y'all still being friends.
Why are you
Chris
bringing
is
that
like
up
a
right
little
now,
brother
though?
to me. He's like a little brother to me. I've never liked him. He's not even my type.
He not
have
your
nothing
type.
to worry about.
So
He
you
not
got
your
your
type?
answer.
He's my
He's not my
type.
type.
He's
So
my
you
type.
got your answer.
So why you hang around him as much?
Because he's my best friend. Do you even have friends?
This man is making it crystal clear to his girlfriend that she's merely second fiddle to the woman he actually wants to be with, and this woman has no problem keeping this guy in the friend zone while watching his relationship implode. This is what the friend zone does to people.
I have friends. I have
Where
female
are
friends.
they?
They're female friends, and they at home with
that's-
their man.
that's
Where's
what you
yours?
need.
Where
I
is
be trying to
yours?
tell her
Have a
that.
male best
I'm
friend.
trying.
No, I can't have no male best friends, right?
You
It's
can
not a
have
good look.
female friends is lit, gangster.
You
What
keep
you want me to
trying
say?
me. You keep trying me. I'm gonna throw this water in your face.
I don't-
Keep playing with me, Chris.
What y'all got going
Why
on?
is it? Why?
Keep
Why?
playing with me.
All right, I should probably go.
You really should. Why does she keep talking to me? First of all, why don't she keep
You
talking?
said something to her.
Why
He just said that having female friends is quote-unquote lit and quote-unquote gangster, which is such a lame cop-out. If he actually cared for his girlfriend, he'd be siding with her and telling this woman that she needs to leave. but he's too busy hoping that she'll change her mind one day.
She keep talking to me. That don't mean that she need to talk to me. Don't talk to me in my house. Please don't.
Okay. It's fine.
So what is this? Yeah, tell her to go. Tell her to go. Tell her to go. Get up. Get up. Get up. Tell her to go.
Crazy take, but I agree with the chick 100%, and I've expressed this opinion multiple times on this channel that I feel like women having guy friends is a complete red flag, and vice versa. You gotta be consistent. I don't care if they've been friends for so long. Once I'm in the picture, she better not have any guy friends.
I, for one, guys, don't really blame this man's girlfriend for acting the way she did. This man is disrespecting her and the reasonable boundaries she set. She doesn't have any male friends, so he should do the same for her, honestly, and not have any female friends. But he's still clinging onto the chance that something will happen, and that's disrespectful.
Ladies, did you send your man a picture today? If you didn't, this is your friendly reminder. You still have time. Send your man a picture. I try and send my man pictures on a regular basis, but when he is working and gone for an entire week like he is this week, I make sure to send him a picture of all 5'9" or 10 of this sugar, a lot of spice, and everything nice.
Modern women love to drone on and on about the little things that men have to do in order to keep her interested, and this woman is doing something that wasn't asked of her because she loves and cares for her husband. He didn't ask for this, but she does it anyway. That man is lucky, if I do say so myself.
Now, yes, you can say that this is definitely a green flag, a woman who cares about her man, make sure he's still pleased, but maybe a phone call is better, you know? I feel like you don't really have to be doing this.
Another routine right here. Greg!
Greg, been expecting you. Come this way. Welcome.
And there we go, guys. We have another gym partner added to the group. I feel like a lot of gym buddies are made this way.
This is why simping never works. Just take a look at how disgusted she looked the second he took a chance to make a move. You can try to be the nice guy and do all of the boyfriend things, but all she will see is a place to dump her emotional baggage while chasing after the men that she truly wants. It is absolutely not worth it.
Diagnosed narcissist, or did you diagnose him as a narcissist?
I guess I did. Just because, like, I don't know, he would, like...
We're just looking for what is the narcissistic type of behavior that you would see that led you to diagnose him as a narcissist?
Like, let's say I was going to the gym and, like, he would, like, I would wear something and he'd be like, oh, like, that's, you know, it's like a crop top, like, yo, don't wear that. Or,
God forbid a woman doesn't dress provocatively when going to work out. It's not narcissistic for a man to ask his woman to dress modestly when going to work out. And if she takes offense and tries to label him for this reasonable boundary, then you know she's not dressing that way for comfort when she's going to the gym.
like, saying, like, oh, post this, or else, like, you don't love me, you know? Like, type, I don't, yeah.
Okay, so Andrew was asking what he did that was narcissistic.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty bad at this.
I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if this woman isn't even able to define what a narcissist even is. She just uses it to describe any man who won't let her do whatever she wants, however she wants, with whoever she wants, without any form of restriction.
Wow, that was very hard to watch. You can already tell she froze up there because she didn't know what narcissist meant. I guess this is a word they typically just throw around, and they feel like they can throw it around as well, understanding the meaning of it. But she definitely got a taste of her own medicine by walking off.
I feel like I'm dying from, like, touch starvation. If I were to get the kind of hug that I really want, I would crumble into pieces. I don't get hugs. It is.
If a man ever says that he needs a hug, then he will be shamed relentlessly. He will get emasculated and ridiculed as he's told to man up and to stop being such a baby. But when a woman shares the same sentiment for the exact same reasons, then she's deserving of our sympathy and understanding. It is such an absurd double standard.
It could be, like, maybe a hello, you know, whatever, maybe, but it's not enough. I don't know how I don't know how am I gonna go the rest of my life like this?
The answer is simple for men. You accept that life isn't fair, you do your best to take care of yourself, and deal with the problem as stoically as you can. Loneliness is a killer, sure, but at the end of the day, men aren't allowed to cry about these things. They are forced to suffer in silence as the recognition spotlight forever shines on the lonely women.
I feel that's really hard. I know there's no... I'm just really struggling. I'm really struggling. Like I spent like last night just going like this. Wait minutes.
Now this is obviously very sad.
This could have easily been avoided. She could have hundreds of excuses, but at any time in her life, she could have found herself a man who desired her and would have taken care of her. But if she's in this mess, she thought those men weren't good enough for her. And this is the end result when you live your life with that kind of attitude.
I don't like seeing clips like these, but this is what happened when a woman hits the wall. Did you think that you were gonna stay pretty and young and get all this male attention the rest of your life? This is exactly why educating younger women to be very serious when it comes down to relationships and making sure you're only dating people you see as in your future. Or else you could just end up like this, desperate for any attention.
We're here to join with?
Yes.
Rosie.
My name's Rosie, yes.
Okay, quick question. What would you rate me from 1 to 10?
Rate you from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I've got a boyfriend. No, I've actually got a boyfriend.
It's nice to see that common sense isn't completely dead. This woman respects her man, that she's not even willing to entertain the idea of rating some random interviewer on the street. She knows she has a good man and doesn't want to ruin it for a viral video moment. Good for her.
What do you think of British guys? What do you think of British guys, real quick?
Can't answer that question. I've got a boyfriend. So sorry. I love my boyfriend.
Okay.
I love women. We love women over here.
Now this is what we have to start pushing. Women like this, who care about the person they're with, rather than just clicks and views on the internet.
How do you get over a breakup?
Hell, I haven't had a breakup.
I'm not the right one.
You get a rebound.
You get a rebound.
Yeah.
So you got a roster.
Oh,
I don't got a roster. I've been out of the game for 7 years, but
She claims to be out of the game, and yet she's dressed in a revealing outfit, drinking with a friend, and promoting promiscuity as a solution to all of life's problems. Sounds like she didn't leave the game, more like she was benched, and all she wants to do is get back out there.
You've been single for 7 years?
no, I've had a man for 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's easily one of the worst advice ever. If you want to have a rebound, that's not going to solve anything. In fact, I'm willing to say if you can't live with yourself by yourself, fix your emotions on your own, then you're just very weak.
A man entering your body versus a man sticking his in a hole is two different things. Very emotional. I don't understand how you don't get that.
Can you hand me your can?
Why? Thank you.
No, just hand it here.
This woman will never understand that her distinctions when it comes to the topic of bedroom fun don't actually matter. The higher a woman's body count, the less desirable she becomes by men. This standard is nothing new, it's been that way for ages, and modern women do not want to recognize it.
Now hand it to Jen. Now Jen, hand the can back to her. And hand it to me one more time, and I'm gonna hand it to you. Now take a sip.
It tastes the same.
Wait, take a sip. Okay?
Now imagine.
Wait. If for those of you listening and not watching, we just passed a can around 4 or 5 times. I put my hands on it, pass it to Jen. Jen put her hands on it, pass it about 4 or 5 times. And then I had Azar take a sip. Did it taste the same? They're not paying us. Don't show the bottle.
Well, I think
Wait,
that
listen.
hurts.
Wait, listen. Did the contents and the inside taste the same? Now, what if I stick my finger in it and have it? But wait, pause.
Her disgust makes no sense. When you have a high body count, you are guaranteed to come into more contact with germs and other terrible things than if someone sticks a finger in her drink. Yet to her, putting a finger is taking things a bit too far.
What if I stick my finger in it, have Angelito, our producer, stick his finger in it, have Jen stick her finger in it? Do you think it'll taste the same? Would you want to drink it?
No.
That is the difference between when a man cheats And when a woman cheats.
Now listen, I think this is a great analogy when it comes down to body count. I think this perfectly describes why women shouldn't be ranking up their body count, even though the emotion may be the same. But to correlate this with cheating and saying this is why men and women are different when it comes down to cheating, I just disagree with, because it still shouldn't be an excuse for why men cheat.
Cheating is so rampant in relationships nowadays. Loyalty used to be a sacred virtue, but now it's gone to the wayside in exchange for fleeting moments of physical pleasure.
Red flag you tend to ignore in a relationship.
Let me think. Ask him. Oh, what?
What's a red flag you tend to ignore?
Oh, no, I know. It's when we hang out too much and we're neglecting things that we should be doing in our lives. Like, okay, like your purpose. Like, bro, if a girl hits me up and we're spending like the whole week doing stuff together, that can take away from what you are doing to become your better person.
Motherfucker, don't miss.
And your partner. And it's like, fuck, there needs to be a balance. You need to make sacrifices, because that's where the love builds. And when you're not around, you appreciate each other when you're not around.
He makes a really good point. It is very important for people to have goals, specifically men, and if you're neglecting those, then the relationship will ultimately suffer. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have a life outside of a relationship. If anything, it is rather healthy.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
Yeah, this is very true, and I've seen it with my own friends. The moment they get a girl they're talking to, they really like her, they immediately stop going to the gym, they stop working longer hours. In fact, I feel like they stop working on anything in general. They just want to spend time with her, and I understand that. It gets very addicting. But if you guys do want the best future for each other, that drive and ambition still needs to be there, or else in my opinion, she has to go.
It's frightfully easy to get comfortable in a relationship and to forget important things that you owe to yourself. That's why it's so important to have your goals in mind and remind yourself that it's fine to keep working on yourself while you're in a relationship, if you are even dating.
I'm just gonna get two.
You really,
I'm talking to the lady. I'm just gonna get 2 plates. I'm not about to order for your kid.
That's not right. What do you mean?
I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out. I'm not taking your kids out. So I'm not ordering.
Nah, that's not how it works. So if you with me, you with my kids. It doesn't work like that. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna order you nothing. You want to fuss?
Nah, ain't nobody trying to fuss, but all I'm saying is you're gonna order my kids some food too. I didn't feed them because I knew we were coming to get something to eat.
Can you get the order of 2?
And you should get them something to eat too if you're gonna feed.
This woman is being incredibly rude on so many different levels. First off, this man is under no obligation to feed her children. He has every right to put his foot down. Second, she's talking over him and acting like a spoiled brat. And finally, she's invading this man's privacy by recording him without his consent to try and make herself look like a victim. Mother of the year right there.
With no
Excuse me, so you're really not hearing me right now.
I'm ordering food for just you and I. I'm not ordering for your kids.
No.
I'm not dating your kids. I'm dating you.
But you're dating me, exactly. So when you're dating me, you're dating my kids. What sense does that make? You're not dating my kids.
I'm not dating your kids. So whenever we go on a date, I gotta buy your kids something.
Y'all hear this?
No, matter of fact, we ain't getting nothing. I'm driving off.
What?
Never mind.
What do you mean we're not getting nothing?
Yeah, am I the only one who thinks this man didn't drive off fast enough? I would have dipped the moment she brought up the kid.
I don't blame this man for driving off. He made the valid point that her kids are not his responsibility, and she's acting like he must provide for her kids when it doesn't even appear like they've been dating for very long at all.
Second, if a woman starts acting like this the first day or first time I'm texting her, I'm not gonna go on a date with her. I'm not sure if she expressed this before the date, but to tell him this right at the drive-thru is absolutely disrespectful. And also I have to add that this is exactly why some single mothers are so hard to date, because they make their kids seem like a burden when dating them. You want to seem likable to the person you're on a date with. You want to also try pleasing him and his interests, not be demanding like you deserve everything. Single mothers like this will never get anyone. Or maybe they will, but they'll be a simp.
These single mothers will never understand that if she's dating a man, that man is under no obligation to feed her children. They are her kids, therefore it's her responsibility to take care of them. And if she's trying to force this man to pay for her children's food, then he has every right to end things right then and there. But anyway, guys, we are going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves. Peace.